Yes, yes, it worked. It worked. My plan, it worked. I'm still alive. Yes, yes. Oh, now I can get her back. I'll get there and I'll finally be able to have her back. It'll, it'll be like it was before him. Oh, yes. And you get a flood of, like, you look around you and when you're hearing this voice, and it's just you and August walking around.
Does August
Uh,
hear the voice?
you'd have to ask him.
August, do you hear anything?
August, you don't hear anything.
I was about to roll for it. No, I don't hear anything.
Um, so you're hearing this voice seemingly coming from inside your head. And the next thing you get is you get flooded with a memory. And it's as if this was you, but you know it's not. And you get flooded with a bouquet of memories of this young female Herringon.
Mm-hmm.
Almost adolescent. You see her get met by a Tabaxi family. She looks disheveled and on her own. It seems like they've taken her in. And you get feelings of just unabashed love for this person. Like you feel the memory that you're feeling is just the love this person feels for her growing and growing. And she's probably like 8 to 10 when she's first meets this family, and you see her grow. She seems happy. And about probably 5 to 6 years past, she looks like she's in her mid-teens. You you're flooding through this memories, and this person is thinking of her as like someone they've fallen in love with, and you feel them going through this anxious anxiety of getting ready to finally tell her how they feel. They don't know if she's going to accept this love, but they have to get it off their chest. And you see them going through this emotion and talking to her and about to confess this emotion to her, and this large explosion goes off in the background. And this fuzzy, hazy picture behind her that's been distorted in this memory, all you saw was her. It comes into focus and her head blurs out. And the next thing you see is coming into a port city, which is now clear, a large black flag with your father's emblem emblazoned on it. And then the memory fades, and you're back walking through this sewer system. But this all just happened in your head.
Nice. Vision of the Dread Pirate Hopperts. That's my dad's name, by the way.
Dread Pirate Hoppers?
The Dread Pirate Hopperts.
Like,
Hopper. How's it?
like David Harbour's last name in Stranger Things with a T at the end of it.
Yes.
No, like Princess
No.
Bride, but instead of
Dread
Robert,
Pirate
Hopperts.
Roberts, you
Yeah.
fucking heathen.
Yeah. No, I got that.
Guess what, guys?
But I understood the reference that Adam was
I
making.
haven't seen Princess Bride. Suck it.
You got
I
problems,
mean,
sir.
That's on you.
I don't think we're friends anymore.
Right? You can't tell us to suck it.
I think we're just acquaintances
Oh,
now.
I did.
You're missing out.
And I can still
You are.
ask anybody if they want peanuts because I've seen Shaun of the Dead. So, there.
Or I love you, man.
I'll get it too. I'll get to it at some point.
Hmm.
I've only seen I Love You Man once. It was alright.
Okay. So yeah, you just went through all of that do you try to respond?
No, after a cavalcade of emotions like that, I just keep on walking.
Okay. And you continue on for the next handful of minutes, and you guys eventually come to a cave, and you come around the corner, and you see the giant figure. You've kind of never seen it this close, either of you, but you're pretty sure that's Hagar Dufresne. You just see his head kind of peeking over the top of these rocks here to the north of you, and to the south of him. You can see his head, and you hear him going, "Burn, burn, yeah, I like it, sizzle." And he looks over and sees you guys when you walk in. "What are you doing here?" Everyone roll for initiative.
Cool.
What?
Oh, Austin, did you get the cloak that I gave you?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just making sure.
Cloak of
Did
protection.
you put
Yes,
it
sir.
on and attune it?
I think he should have.
Have we rested at any point?
Is
You should be coming off of. Well,
No,
you were in a
he.
battle.
So here's what I remember. You took the most damage. Any point potions you would like to burn on your way here,
Yeah.
you are welcome to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you do that in combat. I meant to mention that earlier, but I thought of a bunch of other stuff through the week too that I wanted to get up first.
Okay, I'll use a potion of healing.
Okay, that'll heal you up 10 if it's just the regular basic one.
I don't see anything that says it isn't.
If
do you
it-
need a healing? Do you need a hey,
Hey,
hey, are you feeling okay? Do you need
Austin, never spend spell slots instead of a potion for healing out of combat. You're
Okay.
about to do something really stupid.
well, I was more thinking like if you needed one of my potions or something.
Okay. No, sorry.
Boz,
I
if
was
it's just
I have
assuming-
two.
That's my fault, assuming you would use spells.
Boz, if it's just if it's not green, blue, purple, or orange in its font, it's just 10 points.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for them on a sheet. But yeah, no, those, if you take both of them, you'll heal 20. And then whatever August wants to give you, you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
How down on
It's-
hit points are you?
I'm on 28 right now.
52.
Yeah, so I'll just go and use both of them.
So you're
I'll
back.
put you at
So that'll-
48.
That'll put you 48 of 52. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
fucking bad at
I
all.
mean, that's not worth that unless that's not worth even a potion or a spell slot.
Yeah.
Because I've always been of the opinion if the max isn't gonna if you're not gonna get the max, don't do it.
Yeah.
Or really close to it.
Yeah, I mean if you're down 9 and you got one that's gonna do 10, I guess.
Yeah, if I'm down 9 or 8, I'll think
I don't
about
want
it.
to
But
fucking waste hit points. But
I
if
don't
it's-
disagree.
If it's between that and having to roll for it in combat, then yeah, I get it.
Now, quick question before we get into combat. With the new rapier I got, do I have to use it twice? And do I have to use it the first time in order to use it the second time? Or can I use sharpshooter and then also use the rapier as the bonus? It has to be twice.
It's
no,
melee
you have to
or
use the
ranged.
rapier. You have to use the rapier to activate
Gotcha. That's just double checking now.
the being able to spend your bonus action.
That's
Right.
fair. Okay. Initiative 28.
Damn.
Damn.
And don't forget your reaction, dude.
And Boz, you can see his head. With sharpshooter, you do have a clean shot at him from where you're at.
I still have 1 point of inspiration left. I'm debating on whether to use it.
For your initiative.
No, for my sharpshooter. If I was a U.S. sharpshooter.
Oh yeah. Whenever you can save that for a second attack too, if you want.
You could save that if you're about to die and he's gonna hit you, and give it to
That's
John
fair.
for disadvantage.
That too.
Okay. Then, am I first?
You said 28.
Yeah.
Okay. What did everybody else get?
14.
9.
14 and a 9. So yes, Alejandro, you're first with a 28. Fucking asking me, am I first? Fuck
Is
you.
that good? Did I
Is that
do
what
it?
what does high score mean?
John, does,
Okay,
a,
so he's on.
does a natural 20 also hit?
Okay,
It's not
so
like you even rolled that fucking good. A 16's good.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't need to roll even decent to have a 20.
Hey, boss.
He can roll a 9.
At level 8, take the alert feat. You can have a fucking plus 17 to your initiative. It's
Good
fucking-
God.
It's fucking awesome.
okay. Using sharpshooter, 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay, I did move up a little bit,
Okay.
so I'm good. Actually, let me hide.
There you go.
Okay. You hide behind those rocks. and
26.
move up and hide. 26 stealth.
Hey, John, how big are those rocks?
We're gonna say they are
Plus, I'm a bunny, so
14 feet high.
14 feet. So, like, yeah. I mean, fucking. The stealth check was excellent, so that's good. You could probably also just hit the fucking deck and be safe from most things.
Yeah.
I mean, except for, like, fireballs. Other than that, how high is the ceiling?
The ceiling, I'm gonna say is 40 feet high.
Okay. I mean, we can't fly, but he can.
Mm-hmm. He does have large wings still sprouting from his back.
Yeah.
Large bat-like furry wings. And Tuga, it is your turn.
Alright, John told me I was trapped behind a bar because I forgot. So I'm gonna rage and try and get
Sorry.
big. It's all good. I forgot.
Go ahead and roll me that athletics check
Okay.
when you get big.
I got a 14 plus a something. I think it's like an 8. 9. 14 plus
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
23.
So you think before you rage for like half a second, you grab a hold of that bar because it had a red hot part to it still.
Okay.
And you fucking burst out. All this rusted old metal just kind of shatters and falls off of you, and you drop that metal bar that had the red hot poker on it, and your maul is readily available on your back.
Cool.
Unless you want to fucking hit him with that metal, you're more than welcome.
No, I don't think I don't like improvised weapons typically.
Yeah.
Whenever you get a second, make me bigger because I can't do it. I don't know why the fuck
Yes.
they won't let me. But I'm just gonna recklessly attack this motherfucker. And by the way, I'm always fucking power shotting unless I say otherwise. Even if I'm not, I'm just gonna give you the appropriate number anyway. But yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Damn, I thought that was a 20. It's a 10. 15. Because I had advantage, plus 4 for a 19.
15 plus 4 for a 19. A 19 is going to get it done
Alright.
as you come clattering into his shin bone with your fucking maul.
Okay. Great. 23 damage on that one, and we're just going to fucking do it again. Because why wouldn't we? I don't think this is going to get it done. 16 doesn't get it done.
16 does not get it done.
Yep.
As he steps back in preparation for that attack, knowing this next one's coming.
That's what I thought.
But he does look you up and down once you get real big.
do you want to throw down with me?
You don't scare me.
August, Frost, it is your turn.
Ooh. that initiative.
Hmm.
It's okay. Get him bad out of
Yeah,
the way.
no, I rolled a 3,
Nice.
so I'm going last. That's okay.
I'm going to double move.
How much damage did you do, by the way, Adam?
I rolled a 4 and a 3, which is 7 plus 16, so 23.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry, I fucking forgot to write that down. I was like, wait, he did damage.
Yeah, I did some.
Yep. Sorry, August. What you got?
I double moved. And
Okay.
then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration
That's
onto Alejandro
oh.
and say, shoot him in the head or something. You're doing great, man. And like I sing him like one of his songs that he likes to sing
Okay.
when we're fighting.
One question, and this is probably my fault for not paying attention earlier. If you double moved to get there, Boz, how did you get ahead of him without double moving? Because you guys were relatively close to one another.
No, I was about 4 spaces ahead of him. I didn't touch him. That's what
Okay.
the map
He
was.
was about there.
Okay.
And when he said coming down that he was ahead of me.
No. I know that. No. And I
I
was
didn't
just
see- I didn't see how
and that's
far he
probably
moved,
me
but-
not paying attention. I'm more thinking Austin is under moving.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Austin probably wants to move any further anyway, but
But yeah, no, that's fine. I was just trying to make sense of the situation in my head, and that's my fault for not fully paying attention.
Boz,
That's
I
what
jotted you
we're
up.
doing. Just like,
You calling me a liar?
No, I'm just very confused. The math isn't adding up, but that could be me.
Boz, I put all those dots on you to
We're good now.
remind you of the Bardic Inspiration, because I don't know how
Okay.
else to do it. How else to
That's a
remind
good idea. It is.
What is it, Austin? It's a D8? Or is it a D6? D8, isn't it?
Yeah, just describe it again.
it's a D8.
D8?
So anytime you attack, and let's say you roll before I tell you if it hits, if you roll like another 16, you could be like, let me use that Bardic Inspiration. It's a D8. You roll a D8 and you add that to your 16.
Gotcha.
I put it in the chat just for awareness.
It helps you hit.
Okay.
So it is his turn.
You can also use it on saving throws.
You fools! Now you will die.
Possibility.
So Tuga, he is going to lift up his foot and go to stomp down on you. And that is likely going to miss. Yeah, 12.
Nobody
is not
steps on a
gonna
church
get
in
it
my
done.
town.
You have advantage, I feel like I should tell you.
Oh, thank you. You should.
I feel like every time I tell you and you forget, you shouldn't get it. Go ahead.
I mean, fair enough.
Well, let it rip. Let it rip. Fair
But
is fair.
21
yeah, 21.
is going to get it done. So that will be. Wait, no, that's the wrong attack. That would be the moth. Rolling the wrong damage.
Just
Is 13 points of damage.
All right.
And then he's going to swing down with that what looks like a warhammer in his hands, but it's the same size as your maul. And that is going to be a 14, which
That
won't
doesn't
get
hit.
it done.
Hey, John, since I reminded you of advantage, you want to take the extra 2 points of damage I forgot for rage? That I
Sure.
forgot to add.
Yep, we'll put you at around 25. There you go.
Deal's a deal.
You're
Over for
equity.
me. So yeah, that you said 14. That does miss.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Okay, and it is Alejandro's turn. Is this big guy
Yes,
in full freaking metal armor?
Okay, I am gonna peek out around the corner. Just enough to get a clean shot. And sharpshooter. 16 again. Jesus. Okay, so I will go ahead and use the Bardic Inspiration.
There it is.
Nice.
1d8.
Yep.
8.
Nice.
That'll hit.
24.
Go ahead and roll me damage.
And I get a sneak attack.
You do get sneak attack. He's engaged.
31.
31 points.
Attaboy.
And I'm
30.
going to go attempt to hide again.
Okay.
22.
I don't know if I've even seen you motherfuckers at this point. Like, I think I'm just fighting this battle on my own.
You might. You would have heard August go, keep up the good work, Alejandro.
Maybe not. Like, there's like
Maybe
a
not.
roaring fire. They're not that far away from each other.
Odie, hush.
Kick them off the table.
Yeah, I'm good.
Right on.
The big guy knows someone's there. He doesn't really see them now, and he's occupied with Tuga.
Right.
Alejandro, that's your turn. Tuga, you are up.
Nice.
Alright, we're gonna fucking recklessly attack again. Because why the fuck not? Oh. Okay, that one was cracked, but okay. 18 plus 8, 9, no, 4. 18 plus 4, because I'm adding the
18
22.
plus 22. 22 will hit.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I am gonna do Strike of the Giants, John. It's that fucking thing I get. So it adds a d6.
Okay.
So we have 10, 12.
I'm gonna go get that's the water.
12 plus 16 is 28. And give me a strength save that I'm guessing he'll pass, but
He probably
not.
need it.
Oh,
Guys,
wait,
he probably
hang
needs the
on.
water
Before
from
I-
the dry fajitas.
My plan was to move over because I wanted to do something special, but still give me the strength save. I'm probably gonna
Strength
move like a square
save.
to the right.
Is a 23.
Yeah, that does it. You're fine. And I'm going to attack again.
Nice.
I do not get it done.
Okay. So, what was the total damage on that attack again?
28. 30.
20.
30, because I forgot to add the rage damage again.
30. Okay. He is not looking good. As that shot hit him, it's the second arrow that's landed in his head, and he's kind of wobbly. It's sticking out of his helmet, and he kind of bends down a bit. You're able to get him right in the ribs.
Good. Dude.
And August Frost, you are up.
I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna jump out right here. I'll be 60 feet away from him, so I'll be able to cast Fairy Fire. And then I'll be able to jump right back to where I'm at. And that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I like it.
So I need a DC Dex save 16 to beat.
Oh, he passes. 17 on the die, plus 0.
And then I jump back, and no one knew I was there except for Alejandro, who I say, You're doing- who I cast Bardic Inspiration on again.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, you definitely have verbal components for Fairy Fire. So you jumped out and said, "Ha ha!"
Ah,
and
there
failed.
he is.
They know you're there.
Eat a dick.
If he didn't know that there was stuff behind him before, he
Yes.
certainly does now.
Because that V by components, that's verbal.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
You knew that.
But it is his turn.
Mhm.
And he's going to reach out that black tentacled arm at you, Tuga.
Mm-hmm.
You recklessly attacked, correct?
Mhm. All day.
Okay, that'll hit 18 on the die.
Mhm.
Plus 7 gets it done. And he is so you are now restrained and grappled. As the tentacles wreathe around you, and your skin starts to sear as acid starts to pour out of its pores, and you take 12 points of acid damage.
Damn, I'm restrained and grappled with no save. Fuck.
Yep, on a hit, it restrains you. You should be able to still attack, right?
No, not when you're restrained.
Okay, you are grappled.
I don't think.
No, you're right.
I don't.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage,
I can attack.
and creatures hack. Yeah, you can. You're restrained,
That's fine. I got
but
it.
you are still able to attack. He does, however, have a another attack, and he is going to swing at you while he's now got you grappled with his maul. He had advantage
What was
anyway.
the first damage? 12.
12 points of acid damage, yes. And a 23 is going to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. And this one is bludgeoning damage for 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Gotcha. Okay,
How are you
buddy,
doing with it,
I'm
buddy?
only taking half of the ball.
That's correct.
Not the acid. Yeah.
I know. You count your tiny tits.
I'm just making sure.
Fuck their ass like in my first at D&D. I'll show him when I die.
Yes. You take 40 more points of circumstantial damage.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's circumstantial damage. Number one PC killer.
Yep. You're pissing me off.
Turns out I have
McFly.
double resistance to that, so it heals me. So.
Oh, that's fucking convenient.
Mhm.
You've been
Alright.
cursed by evil deity. It is Alejandro's turn as this guy is fucking Duga.
Let's go again. Peek at her on the corner. Oosh. Well.
Fuck. You know a 16. You know it's at least 17.
Yeah,
You do have another bardic inspiration.
Right.
I do,
That's
but
what
I would
I'm
have to
talking
have a
about.
7 or an 8.
You need an 8 to. Oh yes, at least.
Yeah.
So what? Use it anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
go ahead and use it. That's fine.
What you? This is what I gave to you for.
Nope.
Alejandro, you while you're aiming your shot,
Whoopsie.
you hear vessel. I need. And go ahead and roll. Oh, so you
Yeah.
yeah, you miss.
So I'm hiding again.
As it fires off into the darkness. Wait, did I? No, we didn't skip August's turn. Okay, Tuga, it's your turn.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm already restrained, so he's gonna have advantage. So I'm gonna recklessly attack. I think I can recklessly attack while grappled. Let me make sure. When you attack, first attack. Yeah, I mean, just to give me a straight up roll here, I'm gonna recklessly attack because he's already gonna have
That's fine.
advantage.
Yeah.
So, fuck it. Yeah, no, that's not gonna get it done on the first one. So on the second one,
What was the total?
I rolled 2 4s on
Oh, shit.
subsequent attacks. So yeah.
Yep.
That'll-
No, you
that'll
miss
do it.
and miss. And he is going to then he's just freaking kind of getting mad. So he lifts the tentacles twice and just goes to slam you on the ground. Still making attack rolls to generate enough impact to do damage. 18.
Isn't it Austin's turn?
Oh, it is. Never mind. Sorry.
It's all good. I wanted to
That's
make
my
sure.
fault. Yep. I thought I skipped him before, and then I skipped him. August, you're up.
Thank you, Adam.
I was all excited about Adam missing.
I know.
I was like, he missed. I actually survived. What you got, August?
Would you define the thing we're fighting as a creature or a person? A monster or a person?
You're trying to do whole monster? Yes, I've thought about that, and it's definitely whole monster.
I'm gonna try and do a whole monster spell on this fucker, because I've got some different concentration spells, but I think just holding this motherfucker paralyzed might be advantageous to us right now.
There's a lot going on with this guy. He is a humanoid, but this is a monster. This is a creature.
Could you give me a wisdom save to see if we can paralyze this fucker? Gotta be a 17.
He's paralyzed.
Dun, 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 dun.
Austin, you probably had to move to do that, I would assume.
90 feet.
Yeah, but you got to be able to see him. I don't think you can see him.
No,
It's
that
No.
close to those rocks, no, you can no longer see him.
No, it's the same mechanic as last time. Where is it? Yeah.
oh, you're doing it and then moving back.
Yeah, I jump out 15 feet.
Okay.
And then jump back.
Yeah. You don't have to physically do it, but definitely verbalize that.
Yeah, so I'm moving 15 feet, casting it, and then I run back.
I got you. Makes sense. So, does he drop me? Fun question.
Ooh. I had not thought about that.
I would think so, but it's obviously your call.
I'm gonna say he's paralyzed, right? So
Right.
you're still caught in this maw of tentacle.
Right.
You would have to break out of it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Let's roll. Let's go ahead and roll.
I'm not saying shit.
Odds he doesn't, evens he drops you. Odds he doesn't drop you.
Okay. I'm good.
It's the only time one's gonna work out for me. So it is his turn, but he is paralyzed. Does he get subsequent? He does get subsequent saves because I remember that one from last time. And he fails. He's still paralyzed. I'm double check that, August, but I believe that's right.
I'm done, by the way. That's all I was doing, obviously.
No.
He does get saves.
Okay, that's what I thought. So he took his save. He failed a second time because it was his turn again. Now it's Alejandro's turn one more time. He is paralyzed, so you now have advantage on your attacks.
Nice.
And an 18 is his AC.
Nice. Boz, I don't know if you're talking, but we can't hear you. But good job hitting. 28.
I am getting it. 29. I'm sorry. 28. You're right. I was talking, but I guess I had it muted.
That's all good, buddy. I figured you typically don't just fucking click shit.
So that's a total hit. You shoot him right between the space in his helmet, and he gets it right in the eye. Arrow buried to the feather. And this towering being falls. There's a loud crash. And you see as his body shrinks down to normal size. And the gem that he wears around his neck is pulsating and glowing. And you hear August and Alejandro, you both hear from behind you. It's finally over. As a slightly out of breath Andor padded into the room right behind you as Hagar fell. Heard you guys were here.
Yeah, you made it just in time to not do anything.
Right.
Congrats.
Here,
Great help.
Hagar
Looks like,
today.
looks
Hagar
like you
tomorrow.
needed a lot of help.
Yeah.
Nice, boss.
Thank you.
Yeah, our
Just call
tank.
him horrible.
No, he said Hagar
What?
today, Hagon tomorrow.
Yeah, it was shooting like that. I should be called Alejandro.
So I want to go and get the glowing jewel before anybody else sees it. Or
Before you do that, I want to take this helmet off of him.
okay,
I want to check his wallet.
Well, here's my reasoning.
We already killed him. Might as well rob his ass.
Well, yeah, of course, we're gonna do that. But my reasoning is, like, the way John's described this amulet, it makes him grow. So I don't know if the helmet's gonna shrink back down. Because
Everything shrunk back down.
Oh, it shrunk back down when he
Yeah.
died?
When he hit the ground and then he all shrunk back down.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, I did state that.
Okay. I missed it then.
That's fine. But yeah, he shrunk back down. You go to grab that amulet, August, or the stone around his neck.
yes, but I'm not
Make
touching
a
it.
wisdom save.
I'm not touching it with my skin.
No, you should fucking led with that, dummy.
I did. You just interrupted me, dummy.
You did not.
But that
Fucking
was
2
my
minutes
skin.
ago, you said I go grab that amulet.
I grabbed the amulet, and then you guys
Roll
start
wisdom
talking.
save.
And my daughter came in. I wouldn't touch that thing with my skin. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not an idiot.
You
I
wouldn't
wouldn't-
know that. How,
And I pushed-
you are not, but August is.
A
My
part of me wants to
friend.
push August into
My
it.
friend, August is a moron.
I mean, I'll take that.
I mean, he's not.
No.
But
Just
Yeah,
roll
but
a
he
wisdom save, mister.
Yeah.
I haven't taken any hit points. You're fine.
I don't know. He's a bard. He does no magical stuff. He might be a little bit more.
you can roll an Arcana check to. I'll let you preempt it with an Arcana check as you're walking over there. I'll be nice.
21.
I should say with disadvantage. Yeah, you know you don't want to touch this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Grab it with
team
my
in with
bare hand.
back you.
With I put it in my
Tuga,
pocket.
you were positive that guy was possessed. August, you know none of that information, but this seems like very powerful magic, and if it's unstable, it could be dangerous. That's all you can tell.
You should
Yeah,
like
I definitely want to get like just like I don't know a little leather wineskin or something and like cut it open and use it to grab this thing and wrap it up.
You have an extra coin purse for sure.
Me smash? A smash?
No, I want to take it to a temple somewhere or something and have it get looked at by a professional. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm a professional smasher. Put that down. I smash.
You are a professional smasher.
I smash.
But-
Roll me an attack roll, Tuga.
He's already got it. I'm not gonna actually. We were having a conversation about smashing, yeah.
But I
Meanwhile,
want
I'm
you
looting
to.
around to see what I find.
But you want my character to do the things you want him to?
Yeah,
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 I bet you do.
yeah.
I want to I want to crit every time, John. How's that working out? By the way, I'm taking my last potion of healing.
Okay.
Healing.
So you guys find a sack on him.
Yeah, you do.
We're not going that far.
You said coin purse and sack within 5
I did.
minutes of each other.
That I did. Tuga, you found that you do notice his mall looks very nice.
Okay, cool. Should I roll a check on it of some sort?
No, once you pick it up and inspect it, it is a mall +2.
Ooh, all right. I hear you. I see you. Okay, I'm going to keep this. I don't think any of you can even lift. You.
Alejandro, you find when you're looking at this guy, you see a fancy looking ring on his fingers. You're not exactly sure what it is, but it's got some magical inscriptions on the band. It looks like it goes over 2 fingers.
Should I touch it?
You touched it.
You would have to make an Arcana check to
20.
see if it's safe or not. No, it should be fine to touch. You actually believe that might be a ring of Spellstorm.
Ooh,
Wait.
those are fucking huge.
A ring of what?
Spell storing.
Okay. No, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yup. They're good.
And then you guys also find in the bag a funky looking golden wand with a bunch of colored orbs down the band, and it looks like weird spindles on the end of it. And with your Arcana check, Boz, you would know that's a wand of wonder. You cast it, and random magical effects can come out of it. It's got to be used by a caster, so it's something that would have to be used by August.
That's fine.
Here,
August, I got you a wand.
and there's
You go.
there's also 4 potions of greater healing
Ooh.
and 3 potions of invisibility in the bag.
Ooh.
August, how many potions did you have? Or Austin?
I have 1 potion of healing right now.
I'm tapped.
Yeah,
but
so
I think
am I.
our tank, you and our tank should get a lot.
Okay, well, let's split the 2 then.
I'm going.
You are Austin. Are you good?
Yeah, I got 1 hit point now.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2. There's 4 of them, right?
Yeah, so we'll take 2 each.
Yeah.
Yeah, take 2 each, guys.
John, can we see what's up in this cave? Like, is it stop and end here?
Yeah, no, it ends here. He was just digging
Okay.
in this area.
What do you guys think? So I'm at 26 of 55. I'm just under half. I don't know.
You
if
should
I
take
wanna-
at least.
I mean, I could
take
take
at least
one
one.
of them. That'd be 20 points of healing back.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
fresh.
I'll take one of them. And then,
Everybody roll me a perception check as you're looting his body.
8. I'm peeing real quick.
Perception check, you said?
Yep.
13.
Austin?
Oh, I rolled it in.
Oh,
Kids eating all my ice cream.
that's what playpens are for.
I know.
And,
Her mom
and
was
closets. You just put them in the closet in a playpen. They'll be fine. She's not going to remember any of this.
The shit she's not.
Did anybody find the thing?
No. So we had a 13, a 12, and an 8.
Yep.
So none of you noticed anything out of the ordinary.
Okie dokie. What was going on, John? Since I was here watching him with this fucking fire pit, he seemed rather obsessed with it, and it almost felt, for me, the player, as it was part of some sort of ritual, perhaps.
Um,
Can I make a
So-
check on that or something?
So you don't notice anything like ritualistic about it. He was eating,
Okay.
and when you were pissing him off, he was putting pieces of hot iron in the fire to burn you with.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. I just want to make sure. It felt like
Yes.
it might be something.
No, it's just him. Hagar was a sadistic, evil fuck.
Mm-hmm. I want to check out, before we leave here, I want to check out where the fuck he was digging at. Like, I want to give that a once
yeah.
over.
So you're checking that wall, and you guys are all looking over the body, and oh shit, this ain't good, guys. We probably gotta go. you hear from Andor on the other side of the room as you start to hear footsteps, a lot of them. Sounds like marching, and in rolls a group of royal guards. You see them adorned with the king's markings and flags as they come in, and everybody roll me a perception check as they walk in.
Yes.
Let's try a different fucking die. Oh, they're all still shitty. You
19.
go away. I rolled a 1. Got nothing.
19. Alejandro, the guy you see leading these guards in resembles the guy you saw when you first got to town, who's having a parade, as he had just been named the new head of the royal guard for the city. You've been working with his brother. You see Owen Hart. And he walks in the room. Andor, down on the ground. You're under arrest. What's going on in here? Where's Hagar? We were sent to kill him. Who are you?
You're too late, tiny man. I like to figure at that point I'm coming out of my giant size, even though that's not how it works. He's dead. There he is.
So you see Andor take just drop to his knees, hands behind his head, because he kind of knows he's a fugitive. They've been looking for him already, so it looks like he's just gonna kind of go with him. And he says to you, "Killed him. You killed him.
One of us.
Lucky."
I mean, not really.
What? Who are you three? What are you doing here? What are you doing with Andor Dufresne, fugitive?
He took his large man, brought me to cave, and my friends came to save me. So again, you are welcome.
Aren't you the what is his he's the what's his
He's like the captain of the royal
Aren't
guard.
you that asshole
Like,
we all know?
He's the main general in the military.
General
Wait,
Fuckface,
so
was it?
August is gonna be like, hey, aren't you the captain of the guard? I saw you in a parade. You're famous.
You ordered 3 pieces of cheesecake.
Yeah, everybody knows who I am. I'm the best. Now what are you doing here?
We don't. Maybe you could probably tell us. We don't know what we're doing here. If
Well-
we're getting in your world, we're probably way over our heads.
If you're the best, we're the best of the best.
We came in here to save our friend here, who was taken by this fucking creature. We didn't know we didn't even know who he was. Like,
I think
we don't know what the fuck's going on. Do you want to discuss
Alejandro, at that moment you hear a vessel. Roll me a perception check.
19.
You see as a stone on the hilt of your new rapier
Mm-hmm.
glows and then goes completely dim. And you notice the eyes open and light up of Hagar Dufresne and then close. And as everyone's like talking, they're not paying attention to him, but they still see him in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think we should cut this
the
dude's head
body vanishes.
off. We didn't cut his head off. I wanted to cut his head off, and everything just happened so quickly. Damn it! Always cut the head off.
You were too busy sucking dick over here, man. I think
What was that? What's this sorcery? What are you doing? What did you guys do with his body?
Well, you're the best, so you should fucking know.
this. You're very aggressive for someone who is talking to people who did your job for you.
I don't know
Oh,
about
shit.
this. I think I'm gonna have to take all of you guys in.
Oh, for do we?
I
get,
bet that's not the first time you said that, you bitch.
Do we get parade too? You got parade and we did your shit, so we should probably get parade. I think.
Hey, diplomat, can you fucking start talking and stop letting these guys talk?
They seem to be pretty good at talking themselves into a
Wait,
hole.
fuck this dude. He's being an asshole.
Oh, we're in a fucking
You're in a cave,
in a
man.
And a cave. Can't get much more in a hole than this shit.
That's right. It's just a hole that's in a wall.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
No,
no, I
it's-
love it. I love it.
It's fun to let hear boss just dig us all into a nice big hole and just piss off one of the most powerful people that we're gonna fight in a while.
I feel like
That's it.
He owes us favor now.
How many, John? How many guys is he with him exactly?
He's got like 20 or so guys.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna fight.
He's
these
rolling
guys,
deep.
but we are
Yeah.
we are talking shit, big
We
time.
could probably kill him before they got to us.
I mean,
No, they're right in tow with him.
it wouldn't surprise me if they had bows drawn on us. But yeah, I'm not fucking like fuck this dude. He's being an asshole.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do, man? What we going?
What
we
are
living?
you three doing here?
We
What
told you already. You need to live.
you were taken, you two. What are you doing here?
They said-
They've said nothing. He's insulted me and he's been quiet.
I look over at the rabbit and raise my eyebrows.
Eyebrows,
Yeah.
That's it.
eyebrows.
Drop your
There's-
weapons now.
There's plenty of magic words that we know.
And
We have
his
yet to hear
men
one from
draw
you.
his men draw their bows.
I mean, all I wanted was a please.
I'll set my weapon
On
down
your
and I'm
knees,
gonna
hands
laugh at
on
him.
your head.
Okay.
You'll meet the courts.
God, I want to try something, but it's gonna end up splitting the party. And I don't really have a way to get you guys on board, and then it's not gonna work. I'm not a good character to have on my own, so I'm not gonna do it.
We could cast 3 invisibility. We could do invisibility real quick and just try to run out invisible.
Well,
They-
that was, since you said it, that was also my plan. But I feel like it's gonna be a tough pull. Just chug these
Smoke bomb?
potions and get the fuck out of here.
I'm off. Well,
And then we're gonna be wanted though. So I'm also fine with just going in with this dude and laughing at him and talking shit the whole way. Not afraid of
Same.
him. So what are you guys? We're gonna go. That's fine by me.
Sounds
Yeah.
like that's what's happening.
All right. So
All
I'll take both my weapons and throw them on the ground and go, I want these back. And then I'm not gonna kneel. I'm just gonna put my hands up in the air. Cause fuck this guy. He's being a prick.
He used to be a prick.
okay.
So-
I
I'll take
unsheath
my
my
ba-
sword.
Normally,
All my gear.
I
I'm
unsheath
trying
my sword
to
and,
be-
and stab it into the ground and spit on the ground.
I didn't hear what you said, John.
I'm thinking.
Because I
Normally, I
normally,
try to be a nice guy, but you guys want to be wise asses and smart asses. I
So
simply
today's your
asked
off
why
day?
you were somewhere you shouldn't be.
I didn't see a sign.
Come up, men. Teach them a lesson on the way.
sure.
And they chain your hands behind your back. They bind your feet together with a short chain so you can walk, and they begin beating you in your trip through the sewers. You get cuts along the backs of your legs. You get pommels in the backs of your head. Everybody roll me a Constitution.
I'm still
Same.
laughing.
Crack die.
14.
10.
Alejandro, before you guys make it out of the sewers, you get knocked unconscious with a pommel strike to the head.
11.
Tuga, you barely
I don't have advantage on those two.
hang on, but you're woozy for half the trip.
Mm-hmm.
And August, you're not mouthing off as much as them. So you're not taking as much of it,
God damn it.
but you don't feel good. Everybody take 10 points of damage.
I really should have just went into my shell. That would have been so fucking funny.
There would have been.
Like,
Would have been a good idea.
god damn it. Also,
Next time.
Also, I don't know why John's making Owen Hart such an asshole. He likes Owen Hart.
Well, it because you want to know why? Players are difficult.
Let a player play.
Hey,
No, I am.
he said usually he tries to be a nice guy, and he did
Oh,
not
yeah.
ever try to be nice
When
to
it-
us.
When is that usual
He
day?
just came and yelled at us. But that's okay.
Owen always
He'll
always
get,
yells.
He'll get his. Yeah, but we killed this guy. He could have given us at least one woo. Yeah.
Oh, you hear woos
Oh yeah.
all the way back.
As he takes credit for, well,
Ev-
at least he doesn't have a body to trot around.
Yeah. No, he
Oh.
was going to.
Yeah,
He was
oh.
going to take credit for that
Of
100%.
course he would. It would be the Slammy for best bow tie that he didn't earn.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
But he's definitely taking credit for the capture of Andor Dufresne and his bunch of rebels.
That's fine.
Yep. As he takes you guys back, you're traveling through the city. You see the castle district, the castle ward, as the buildings get bigger and more magnificent.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna get to that.
When do I wake up?
About halfway there, you wake up when you guys get into the castle ward, and you're seeing these just gilded statues and buildings.
Oh,
as they get,
I wake up salty. I was like,
um,
hey, senor, who taught you how to hit your husband?
and roll another Constitution check.
I'm fine.
I mean, you don't
19.
So you withstand this one. Take
Yeah.
5 points of damage.
Yep. Definitely your husband.
Roll another save.
14.
You're getting pretty woozy.
Been a little woozy here.
You're not feeling good.
neck, man.
You feel like you're about to throw up a little bit. You're nauseous.
Okay. Thought I was gonna get you.
You know you've been asleep for most of journey.
I needed a rest.
Just 1 second, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it from all the damage you took in the fight? Was that very exhausting to you?
Yeah. Takes a lot to hit that to get that much damage.
You are a fuckhead. I love it.
Oh, I love it too.
What am I
You know, you could have just hidden your shell this whole time, Tuga.
Shut the fuck up. You didn't even think about that. That was my idea.
I know.
I said it out loud with my mouth. No, I didn't.
As they were putting the cuffs on you.
Yeah.
I should have gone in my shell. Damn it.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't really. I'm kind of in. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I
and
didn't think
seeing.
about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not that big a deal. All it does is my AC. All you do is beat me until I'm fucking unconscious.
And then that's when I say, my body
Yeah.
may be shackled, but my mind wanders free.
Well, and they got enough guys, they can just start shoving spears through your holes.
Gross.
Like,
Right.
Why they gotta be like that?
What do we got to get there?
Right.
because
You know-
why'd you have to
you-
resist?
you know,
That's why.
You know, turtles all have one hole for everything.
Shit.
Okay, so you guys are reaching the castle ward. Like I said, the buildings are getting larger and more gilded as you get deeper into the city. You eventually reach the castle, and you don't go in the castle. You get taken through a side chute And inside the castle walls, you get taken through a side chute tunnel and down into the dungeons. Andor is separated from you once you guys get to the castle. Owen saunters off with a group of guards and him, and a group of guards take you guys down to the dungeons.
Sounds about right.
And you get thrown into a cell. All your gear gets removed. You're stripped down to just basic clothing. If anyone would like to attempt to conceal something, you can try to do that now.
I don't really have anything to conceal.
But if not, they strip you down and put you in basic clothing.
Hey, John, a question.
Go through your
Yes.
inventory real quick, fellas.
That's what I'm trying
I
to
have a
do.
ring, but I haven't loaded up anything.
I've been trying to go through my inventory, and like, other than like a wand, but
Tuga.
I have the wand of binding, which can be helpful, but I can also cast, bind person. I just didn't see anything necessarily that I would want to.
Can you cast that without the wand, though? Is that one of the things you get from having the wand?
Yeah, he would have to have the wand on him.
Yeah. Yeah, hold person comes from the wand. So if you don't have that, then you can't cast that particular spell.
And with the ring, I would have had to have preloaded it, right?
Yeah, it's probably empty. It doesn't have anything in it, does it, John?
The ring of spell storing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was empty.
Yeah.
There's something on the spells that tells me what is used with the wand and what's not.
Yeah, if you look on your spell list, right under where it says hold person, it says
Yeah.
wand of binding. You see that?
Wand. Okay. Yes, wand of binding. Wand of binding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I was still not. I mean, I wasn't even sure if I. You know what I would want to.
Yeah,
try
no.
to conceal?
Even in that situation, you can
No,
only hold
here's-
one
okay, I know
person,
what I-
and there's a lot.
John, I want to try and conceal the amulet.
Oh, the stone.
The thing.
Yeah,
I
there was
put on-
a glowing stone that
Yeah,
he was wearing around his neck, not an amulet. I
I
want to.
want to try.
That's been said, and then I repeated that, and I shouldn't have. It's a stone.
The stone. I want to try and hide the stone. Maybe my prison wallet. I don't know, but I don't want them to get it.
It's an amber stone. Roll me a sleight of hand. And go ahead and roll it with advantage because you were the only one kind of behaving on the way here, so they kind of paid less attention to you. They were worried about the mouthy ones.
22 sleight of hand.
There you go.
So you are able to get the stone concealed.
I want to try to shove a short bow up Tuga's ass.
What? No, that's not how that works at all.
Um,
Yeah,
So,
you do that after you get it, not before.
you were unconscious half the trip, so any check you make takes disadvantage. So it's cool. But is there anything you do want to try to conceal?
No, I ain't got nothing like that. So
Okay.
maybe a dagger.
Thieves' tools.
Do I have it?
Yeah, you have.
You-
these.
You're the rogue. Yeah, you have thieves'
Oh,
tools.
that I do. Yeah, I'll try to conceal that.
You do have disadvantage on your
Whoa,
sleight of
I
hand.
critted it.
Yeah,
You have to roll it again.
twice.
You were getting paid the most attention to.
Just crit it again.
19.
You picked the wrong
That's the
one.
same. It's the same roll.
Oh.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's the same modifier.
My bad.
Yep. So you are able
Pretty good.
to get your thieves' tools concealed
Nice.
without being seen. Tuga, is there anything you're trying to conceal?
I ain't got shit, man. I mean,
Okay.
the only thing I got on me is that one potion, and I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do with it? If they take it, they take
Yep.
it. It's fine. I'm gonna,
They do take your belt.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Uh,
Good call, because I need to de-equip that. Thing.
Everybody make me a perception check.
Okay. Use this.
9.
12.
9,
Perception's
12, and August. Oh, he stepped away.
Damn. fucking tail.
But with a 12, you'll see it, Tuga. You see them put your bag, the bag of all your gear, in like an office, not far from where they end up putting you
Down
guys.
the hall from our cell.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's good. Yeah, because we're gonna need that shit back. Because without that shit, I'm never gonna do Great Weapon Master ever again. What? Oh, okay. I guess I gotta do that. Before I put on my makeup. Boz, that's been stuck in my head now because you're like, when do I wake up? And I was like, when you put on your makeup. Fucking hate that song.
Isn't it grab your brush and put on a little makeup?
Something.
When September ends.
I was switching to a better song.
Wake up! Why don't you put a little makeup?
I said, I don't think
know
you
any
trust
other one. Right.
in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die.
That's
Wake
the
up.
part.
I just stayed with a shake-up. Why'd you leave your keys on the table? Here you go, creating another fable. He wanted to. Grab a brush, put a little makeup. He wanted to. I just said it with a shake-up.
It's
He wanted to.
It's really not an easy song to sing by yourself.
You trust.
Yeah.
Well, they harmonize so much. The only band I remember harmonizing quite like them was Alice in Chains in the metal genre at that point.
What the fuck is going on? Okay.
But
Killswitch did a good job of it too.
Ooh.
I didn't listen to as much of them, so you're probably more educated on that. But I think I do remember that about them a bit.
They certainly had the better CM Punk theme song.
Meh.
I
I
mean,
don't like the new one.
CM Punk and better is not a thing.
His music's fucking great. I
Well,
like
yeah.
both songs. I just like
But-
the other one better.
Fair.
I've just always been a fan
Okay.
of that song, Cult of Personality.
Oh, Cult of Personality is great. But either way, we are you guys all are in a dungeon cell. It looked like they took you somewhere where they didn't really have anybody else.
Okay.
It doesn't
Feel-
seem
like
super
neighborhood
heavily
cell?
guarded, but there look like a few guards outside. You definitely saw fucking all kinds of people on the way here. And there were quite a handful of twists and turns. So, I mean, you feel like you can make your way, you'll find your way out, but it's not going to be easy.
Okay.
So you're just kind of sitting in the cell. What you guys talking about? What you doing? Where's that buddy at?
I'm while making casual conversations, first and foremost, the goal is pay attention to guards for patterns. Like that's it, right? That's what I want to do. Is just to make sure that we can get whatever kind of fucking trace we can get on there. That's the goal.
Let's have a conversation in character. I want to see where you guys go with this.
Oh yeah, that's aside from the conversation. But I think I'm gonna start by like, hey, remember when you said guy hits like little bitch? That's funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like it.
It was like little, like he tickled.
He hit like bitch. It tickled, but you fell asleep a couple times. It's weird.
I was tired.
Uh huh. Sure you were.
Huh?
Hey, Mr. August. Did we miss anything? I was a little woozy. Did you didn't garner anything from those fellows while we were en route, did you?
No, mostly just trying to stay conscious and trying to keep my mouth shut, listening to you fuckers.
Well, at least entertainment was provided. Austin, they don't know if either of you saw, but our things are down the hall. So, is there any like personnel present, John, like nearby?
There was a guy a little like down the hallway, but not like if you yelled, he could hear you.
Nah, he's going to like point at Alejandro and then like make lock picking hand gestures, and and he makes like a no rush kind of symbol, like yeah. Whenever you're ready, whenever is good time, we will figure out.
Well, I'm not too sure, gentlemen, that we should rush to break out, because if we break out of prison, then it's the same thing as being wanted men all again, anyways, which we couldn't fought and run for. I'm interested to see what he does in the situation. I'm interested to see who's this dude that took us again? John?
The Jamie Lannister.
Yeah, what's his name?
It's Owen Hart.
I don't know if I have him on my.
You should. That's Brett's little brother.
Oh, Owen, Brett's brother, Captain of the Guard. Oh, well, he's in blue. He should be in red because he's a fucktard. That's what he should be. Okay, Captain of the King's Guard in the
Pay attention to context clues.
Well, yeah, I put his name underneath the cops, and he's not a cop. He's a bad dude. I'm interested to see what Owen wants, any weaknesses if he has them. And I did want to get into the castle to begin with. I don't know if I told you guys this, but the past few weeks I've been studying something called clairvoyance, to the point where I can.
Who's she?
Good one. It's you know what, it's not an STD either. It allows me to in our terminology to scry, to see something that we cannot see, or to hear something you cannot hear. Essentially, guys, I want to use my clairvoyance, but to do that, I have to get into the place and place something that is valuable in somewhere, so that I can scry into it again, right? So we're here. I know he's going to call us in. He didn't mind me too much, and I can maybe try and say, you might recognize me. I'm actually August Frost. I haven't been doing well. I got into with these guys. And then see if he wants to try and rub some shoulders or be like, oh, I got a celebrity with me. Even better, I have a fallen celebrity that maybe I can use to see what we can get, what knowledge we can gain from him. And then I'm maybe try and use that tack to get us all released, saying that we all just kind of got caught up in all this. Clearly, you're the big golden cock of this area, and we all, are just happy to be around to suck it, and play into the narcissism a little bit.
Just suck it.
Just actually suck his cock. You never know. Might be into that.
So Tuga listens to you very intently. He looks at Alejandro, and then he looks back at you. He goes, and then he looks back at Alejandro, and he goes, I think he's just his polite way of telling us that we need to keep our fucking mouth shut. Is that correct?
So now that you have kindly gotten us in to the
I was gonna say,
you're welcome.
I was gonna say that was my plan all along.
Yes.
Yeah,
now
we've been talking about this for weeks. Did we not tell you about this?
Now we don't want to piss him off any further or go any further into the dungeons. Right now we are a mere curiosity. What we don't want is his full attention. we want to be found humorous and then forgotten if he ever sees us again.
Okay, cool. Can you just let me know when I can hit him?
Yes.
Well, we'll wait for your signal.
Yep.
But I'm going to hit him.
Sometimes that can't be avoided.
I mean, he started it. This is good legal argument, no?
And we're gonna end it.
Yes. Ooh,
Yes,
that was a
but
cool thing to say.
oh, hold on a second. I'm being called by the way.
So, I think what we do... God, this so sucks, though. We have
What?
to listen to Skinny Man talk. And then he does the talking. And we stand there looking
And we go.
dumb. And then, I guess, eventually we will get to hit things. I don't know. Perhaps. I mean, he's probably smart plan. Because he seems like smart guy, but... It's certainly boring plan.
I agree, but it's probably what's best.
So, is this good rule of thumb that if we both think something is bad, probably opposite is right move?
Yes.
Okay. This is very disappointing. You understand.
Damn.
It's terrible. I can't think of more boring thing.
We have to sit and
Diplomacy.
Ugh.
And then fucking Tuga realizes the whole reason he came here was diplomacy, and he's like, "Oh fuck, this is awful." He's like, "This is what I came here for." He's like, "I guess I take notes and listen to." He's suddenly very, very disappointed in his mission quest, but that's okay because he might learn something. Because like that was the whole point, right?
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
at least for me. He's like, maybe just hitting stuff not so bad. I don't know. Okay, I guess I will do what I am told to do. He's very frustrated. He could really use his hammer, not even to get out of here, just to hit stuff.
Yeah, just to bang it on the wall.
Yeah. What I really found helps me is hitting the walls in my bedroom with a hammer. I don't do a good Austin voice.
I mean, there are some crude beds like hanging off the wall. You could break a piece off.
Yeah, but then where are we gonna sleep? I mean, I get it. I appreciate the offer, but it's just like, come on, give me my thing.
I get it. Sorry.
No. This is good. It's,
By the way,
dude,
you're not allowed to wait. You guys are supposed to break out. I quit.
Oh right, yeah. Wait, have a rat tell me that.
Yeah. We're gonna break out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's really good. It's good stuff.
There are so many better ways to get us to break out at that moment.
Great.
Like, if that's what you want, you can make that happen as DM. You just have to have the motivators in place.
Wait, you have the guards talk mega shit and make a mistake.
It's easy.
You have some guard talk
Trust
mega
me.
shit and then he falls asleep too close to the cell.
If I want you guys to break out, guess what you're doing?
Yeah.
Breaking the fuck up.
Breaking the fuck out. Present me with somewhat of a pleasing scenario that makes me think it has half a chance of fucking working. It's not fucking rocket science.
So you guys are waiting until someone comes, right?
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that
We should probably get some sleep.
gross.
Who knows what it's gonna be? We should probably take a nap. I mean, we're gonna wake up if they open up the thing, so we don't have to set a guard or anything. We're in a fucking prison. let's try and get some shut eye and see if we can at least get a short rest, maybe a long rest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long we've been here, but for sure, yeah. Because August told us the plan, and I, Adam, think it's a great plan. Tuga is reluctantly agreeable, but yeah. I mean, sit there and you wait and see what happens because, hey, like it or not, fucking, we break out of here. He's right. We're wanted all over again, and that's a headache. So yeah,
I mean,
I'm down with the sickness, man.
Okay, what's everybody's passive perception?
Probably I have a 0, so 10.
Okay. It should be on the bottom of your skills, guys. Or no, it's under your
It's
saves.
Under your saving
15 for Alejandro.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
August. Yours is an 18. Okay. So August, you awaken first. Everybody completes a long rest. So everybody do that.
Hey, got a little resting.
You're the first one to wake up, and you overhear what's a woman's voice. For a second, you can't place it, and then after a minute, you realize you hear the princess's voice.
Oh, interesting.
And she's
A fan of
speaking
fur.
with the guard, and you don't make out what they're saying, but you hear kind of mumbling, and you can tell it's a woman and then a male guard. And all of a sudden, you hear a thunk and some clunking, and
Is that a new dance move? Thunking and clunking.
yes, it is.
Thunk if you clunk. Thunk if you clunk.
As it sounds like someone wearing metal armor just hit the ground in the other room, and the princess walks in to your cell. We got to get you guys out of here now. I got my dad. We have a chance to escape, but we got to go now.
Fuck it, let's go. Fuck it.
No, wait. He said he wanted to suck the guy's dick first.
You said
No,
you
that
said
wasn't-
we were waiting, man.
If we can get the king out, that's priority.
Oh, you're moving.
And then you can come back and you can fuck him, and then you can hit him in the face. He points to Alejandro to fuck him.
That's fine.
Hmm.
No, but you realize, yeah, you're sending mixed message. But okay.
It's okay. We'll discuss this out of the cell.
Okay.
And-
I do like that part.
You did you not? Oh no, I'm not saying shit.
And Senora, you're disgusting.
Me?
No.
Oh.
What can I say? You're a turtle, you're a rabbit, and I'm a pig. This is just this is what we got right now.
Okay, guys. We kind of gotta go.
Let's go.
Oh.
So
We're
we-
following you.
You're still here?
And she
Pick up her-
heads out, and you see as you get past the room where the guard was, you guys grab your bag, and he's unconscious. And Alejandro, you're able to spot. It looks like the consistency of sleeping poison on the rim of the glass that he was drinking out of.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. We need our shit.
Yeah, no, your bag's in that room.
Okay,
You guys
good.
are able. That's what I'm saying. You're grabbing your
Okay.
stuff.
Gotcha.
So-
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm not gonna let you leave without your shit.
Right.
And
So-
then she gets you to a. It looks like a very royal, like food cart that has a sheet over it.
All right.
And
Here we go again with the sheet.
you lift it up, and the king is unconscious and laying on this cart.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
She's like, "Come on, follow me."
Princess, 1 second. We have invisibility potions. I think this might be a good time to use them to full effect.
Will it make the card invisible?
The three of us shouldn't be seen with you, but me, one human with you, isn't going to be that much of a difference, especially if I use a disguise to make myself look like one of the guards. I can look like I'm escorting you somewhere, and then these two jackasses
Okay.
will be seen or
Okay.
heard.
Dude, we gotta move. There's a lot of stuff going on in this castle. I will explain it all later, but we gotta move.
So
No time for your silly plans. Let's go.
not really a silly plan. So you guys drink the invisibility
She's
potion,
moving.
That's
Okay,
fine.
Keep
yeah,
talking.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
and then I'm putting on my guard.
I'm drinking it and jumping on Tuga's back.
And I
What
put
are
on
you
my guard
doing? Don't look like that. Look like yourself. You can't look like a guard. You
I don't look like a
don't
guard
understand.
Like I'm going like, and I'm going like,
Just come on.
I follow her.
And we do too
Um,
invisibly.
So you guys are both invisible. And she's moving frantically. And she'll stop. She'll back up. She'll kind of hold you back, be real quiet. People will pass, and then she'll take off. And she's moving frantically, and she's like, gotta go upstairs. Then we're
Okay.
gonna go into the kitchens, and then we're gonna go back down into the sewers.
Okay.
If we get spotted, here's a map.
Okay.
This will get you safely out of the castle.
Okay.
Get him somewhere safe. We have to find a cure. I can't figure out what's wrong with it.
Are you gonna stay here?
If I can't get out,
Okay.
you need to take this.
Understood.
I'm coming with you. Vector's trying to marry me. He's trying to take the throne.
Understood.
He's going to kill my father. We have to get him out of the castle.
Understood.
And she gives you a map, and you're moving. And anytime there's time for her to speak with you, she's frantically looking and she can't see those guys, so you see her panning more because they're invisible. Just because she had a plan and it's different, and she's focusing on making this work. And she's giving you bits more of information. There's something up with him. He's not like he used to be. There's some. And she's like, okay, the kitchens are right up there. And you hear, Princess, what are you doing in this corridor? Nothing. And she kind of like shoos you to keep moving with the cart. I'm not doing anything. What's wrong? You're supposed to be confined to quarters. Oh, well, I needed a walk. I was just so tired.
I look at Alejandro
understand, Princess.
invisibly, and look. I make a cutting motion with my throat or with my hand, where I would imagine Alejandro to be.
There's other people in this corridor.
I don't really want to leave the princess. I'm okay getting into
Okay.
it.
She's shooing you on.
Okay.
But
I will-
Alejandro, what do you do? Do you cut this
So-
guy's throat?
If there's other people there, no.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hold on a second.
They're like other servants wandering in the halls. There's servants in the kitchen nearby.
So I can use this is what I'm using my my message for, and I'm pointing and looking at both charcoal pucks over here. You
You
know,
can only
like
do one.
Well, it's a cantrip, so I can do it to both, depending on how much time we have. But basically,
You also
it'd
have to
probably-
make a deception check to do this under your breath, because there's people around.
well, I wouldn't do it if there's people around, I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit more mind palace, John. Come on, give me more information. What's happening? We're in the kitchen.
She is shooing you
There's cooks
towards
everywhere.
the kitchen. There's some cooks in there. You see a couple people just kind of like peeling potatoes. And the princess is shooing you in that direction.
See, I don't like this because she's not telling us a fucking thing, and we don't have time to talk to her and say, "Hey, tell us who." Like
She
let's get
she
this guy
gave
to-
you the map and said, "Follow this. This
Yeah,
is your
but
way
she's thinking
out."
about her dad. I'm thinking about her, and if she's left behind, then this dude can still marry her in the king's name and shit. So we really need to get her out. So I would tell
Roll me a history check.
23.
If he cannot provide a body, no one can take the throne until the king's his body is found for a minimum of 5 years.
Because you can't put a king on the throne if the king is still alive. You gotta have proof. All right.
There has to be, so he would have the same power he has now for 5 years if they can't find a body, even with her. He can marry her, he can be the next in line, but he cannot take the throne.
kill him then. All right. All right.
But you would know that.
Trust her. I have to trust that she knows what she's doing.
I mean, you can fucking stop and get into a fight right here with this guy. I don't care, Austin.
No, I know.
We'll play this
keep
out.
going. So let's keep going. Let's see what she does.
Um,
I keep moving along with the cart, looking like I don't know what's going on.
you guys get into the kitchen, and there's an old lady in there. She's like, close the door.
Close the door.
The princess is caught down here. Get out. Keep him safe.
What if
Find
we
a
can
cure.
What if we can do both? What if we can get him out and go back and save her too?
There's people keeping an eye on her.
What if we cause a distraction? We're really good at that. We're in a kitchen. They're already cooking stuff. Let's cause a fire. She disappears.
And if he dies, it all fails.
Well, Tuga,
Go.
what do you guys think? Should we try something or should we get out of here?
Are there still people around? Because like I'm not gonna talk.
Uh,
if there's like
It's this little old cook.
so, but she seems to be on our side. So,
She seems to be in the loop.
and you're wanting us to choose between fucking around or just fucking off with the body, right?
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out. I mean,
Right.
I don't know if you convey the thing about that John just said about needing a body to replace the king, then let's get the fuck out.
Yeah, but
Dude, you're worried about leaving her?
yeah.
Dude, she got down to the jail, took out a guard, and got us out by herself. She's all right.
Yeah. And then the king's gonna go missing, and then we're gonna go missing too.
You have the cart.
This place is gonna be put on lockdown.
We have the cart, right?
Yeah, we have the king.
We have the body. So he's not going to go missing. Like, we have him.
Yeah, we have him, but
He's saying from the guard standpoint, they now have missing soldiers and a missing king, or missing prisoners and a
it's
missing
gonna go
king.
down, and it's gonna be they're gonna be all be looking at her.
Okay.
So this is the time if we go in and start a fire, which we're good at, and then get her out with some distraction, then it's just her those two missing, and then us, and then we'll be not on their fucking number one wanted list, but we have the king. So who gives? A fuck?
I don't care what we do, but with our past interactions with her, which is basically this one and the other one where we got the bar from her, she's pretty fucking good. Tuga's gonna trust her, but if you feel like we need to start a fire to get her out, that seems like more attention. Like, she could talk her. She's the fucking princess, dude. She could tell anybody to fuck off. Like, she's not gonna just. We just got to get him out of here. I don't know where the fuck what's gonna come after this, but if I was if this was a video game and I was the only one making the decisions, we'd be going. That's what I'll tell you. That's
What
my
do you
take.
think, Bob?
Oh, I'm saying, if you want to cause it so you want to cause a distraction in order to get her out too.
Cause a distraction to get her out, or cause a distraction to help her get out of the situation and get back to wherever she needs.
I mean, if you want to cause a distraction, there's no better time to do it. You've got an invisible
Yeah.
rogue.
That's what I'm saying.
Go in there. It's a kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Go in there, throw some fucking pots against the wall, and get the fuck out. Like,
I could set some shit on fire.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I
Just
wouldn't-
like,
don't start a fire. Just like she's like, if you can get everybody to look away, I feel like we're good. Maybe it's not that simple, but like, it could be like they turn around, they see what the fuck happened, they look back, we're gone.
I will say this, guys. This conversation is pretty much real time.
We're fucking in bullet. We're in metagame conversation. No one.
You guys are having this conversation in
I
person.
haven't done a single.
You would have to
character
talk
voice.
this out because you're making this decision now.
Fine,
That's
then,
fine.
then
We're
go.
going-
Then I'm
You
saying
could have
go.
planned for it.
No?
You have to have this conversation now.
that's fine, but we
I'm
would
saying no.
also have had it with. I mean, we would just be having it quietly and quickly. So
Yeah,
like,
we need to get the hell out of there. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, there's one.
gotta make
there's
decisions
one goal.
quickly.
There's one goal. Get the fuck out with the king.
all right, let's get the fuck out with the king.
I understand your point. It's just
No,
like
let's stop talking and let's get the fuck out of this place.
that's
Let's
what
go.
she wanted too. So that's why I'm there.
All right, John, we're getting out.
You guys have a map. It takes you through a few areas in the sewer. You notice her notes even have intervals for guards and what times you should be approaching places. You're a little off schedule, but if you speed up, you get you get there on you can get back in her what she had planned.
In the pocket.
But you're able to follow her instructions, get out, and you come out at a sewer grate in the most southern portion of the castle ward. You may have to find some new accoutrement, but you come out in a dark alleyway. There does seem to be a wagon in this alleyway.
Yeah, I mean, let's not run a fucking royal dining cart through a fucking. Let's get him in the wagon.
Yeah, let's get him in the wagon.
Not even waiting for that.
You
Just
guys
get
stay
him in the wagon.
invisible, and then I'll pull the wagon because one guy pulled the wagon and it's
We're
memorable.
gonna-
That
we need to check. We need to check around and make sure nobody's watching this wagon. But other than that, let's fucking get it and go.
yeah,
Roll me a perception check.
Cool.
14.
14 also. Jesus.
12.
Okay. How long do those potions last? Let me look at that.
I don't know. I just got them. Probably an hour. I randomly
gotta
wildly
be the
guessed.
same length as invisibility.
Yeah.
Which you
No,
have,
yeah.
So
Is that an hour, Austin?
It's an
Yeah,
hour.
concentration up to an hour. That's why I
Yeah.
guess.
So it'd be concentration free for 1 hour. So yeah, you guys are still invisible. And Austin, you're able to disguise yourself as whatever you'd like at this point.
Just
hey,
just-
while we're in a fucking, we're still in the alley, right? And we don't see anybody. He's gonna say, "Hey, do you want us to be invisible still?" There are
Yeah.
advantages, but also disadvantage.
well, I mean, if when it becomes a disadvantage, then you can drop it. But for now, me alone with the card is a lot less memorable than tortoise and the hare and me.
John, is this wagon? Is it look like it's easy enough for one guy to pull it to where it won't be like, how the fuck is that guy pulling that giant wagon?
Yeah, no, we'll call it a little rickshaw.
Okay.
Yep.
And one last thing, do we have a way to like cover him? Like, I guess there was a sheet on the car over him, so we'll just.
You
use
got a
that.
sheet. You have all your gear on
Yeah.
you. So like
So-
any blankets or anything like that, you would
Right.
have.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the my cloak and just put my cloak over him.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. We
Cool.
got the sheet
Oh.
he came down onto. As long as he's covered, let's fucking go then. Where-
You do notice guards out in pretty full force in all the streets. As you're moving through the streets, you notice that the guards have moved back into the southern portion of the city. Including you start to see royal guards when you're getting into the trades board that aren't the small precinct of guards that you had left.
Right.
Hey John, what time of day is it?
It is it's probably about, oh shoot, you guys had a long rest, so yeah, we'll call it 4 a.m.
All right, so we're gonna get, if we are a good distance from the castle, we haven't been fucked with yet. I'm going to try and pull off into like a place that looks somewhat maybe abandoned or just like an inn or something. And just, I'm trying to find someplace quiet to get out of the road until it's at least daylight and there might be other people milling about too. You know what I mean? Maybe go to a temple, or maybe if I know that there's a temple close by, because I'm from the north,
Hey,
I know of a good temple to go to.
Can you flip us back to the Waterdeep map and just give us an idea of where we are? That would be great.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it. I thought I flipped you guys back, but I
No,
forget
we're still here.
I forget I gotta do the players flag.
Yep.
So John, yeah, Castle Ward. Yeah. So
You guys, so this is where you guys found the wagon. So you guys got
hold on, I didn't see where you put where you dinged.
in the castle ward
Yeah, we're
the compass.
that's where
So
that's where we found the
Oh,
wagon. Oh,
Right
over
here.
there.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And here's the castle. Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So John, my intention would be to go not to necessarily a hospital, but to a temple of a god that the healing god, or to someone who I know stays out of this. Whoever helped us heal the last temple we went to. We went to a temple to talk to somebody about some shit.
So
Like
what
that shitty
are
thing
you-
a guy wanted to fuck you in the ass.
are you? So what is your plan in going to the temple?
To try and get the king looked at from a possession, like demonic shit.
Okay. You would know the different temples, but you, August, aren't typically religious, so you don't know if there's any clergy you can trust unless August would blindly trust all clergy.
Well, I mean, there's a possibility for that, but not until we can get and make a plan. So essentially, I'd want to get into a range of like at least 30 miles. I guess we can call that randomly miles. I don't know how far that is. I want to get out.
I
here.
wouldn't say the city's 30 miles.
No, I know what you mean, but like whatever the square, however many squares.
So you want to get into at least the trades ward. So you
Yeah.
would get there. So we'll say you get here. You're actually, yeah, this is where you go. And you're passing back by the graveyard you just spent a
Yeah.
night in
and we're trying to
recently.
and looking for a place to lay low.
And thoughts of Aurora flash through your head.
Yeah, well, it was a good night. It was just the night before too. That's crazy, but yeah.
Yep. Tails and Ales is to the south.
It's a good ways, but I think we'll stick out too much. We got to find some place to lay low.
I mean, do you think we'll stick out too much, or like?
Or this is the time to get down.
You do have an entrance to Andor's hideout
fucking
in the
night-
sewers.
It's nighttime, also. Like, I'm thinking, like,
Okay, here's the thing, John. Let's say we get to here. Tell me what the guard situation is once I get down over here.
The
closer-
guards they're just patrolling like they normally would. It's not like it's heavy, but they're not like stopping people. They're just
Okay, so this is
there was just a large attack on the city, so they're out forced to make people feel safe.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep my head down. I've just got my like commoner garb on, right? And I'm just gonna make my way down the high road, just nice and easy, stopping whenever I think someone like whatever, and just like make my way down to Tails and Nails and see how far I can get before I see guards looking around or asking questions, or if I see like a choke point or something, I'm not gonna go to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So if you see a checkpoint, you're gonna try to avoid that street. Gotcha. Choke point is very differently. That's if they're assassinating people at the end of a street and they're just popping.
Yeah, I definitely meant checkpoint.
I would hope you would not walk into a choke point. So you guys are just trying to stay inconspicuous. Go ahead and roll me a performance check.
Did not roll. 1 second. 26.
So yeah, you are super inconspicuous, and you get to Tails and Ales without any issue.
So at that point, let's like get him in the basement, in a bed, in a something. Like, we got to get him the fuck out.
Yeah. So we get him in the basement, and I want to do an Arcana check. I think we should all do Arcana and Medicine checks just to see.
Hey, on him.
Yeah.
I mean that's yeah. We can
But-
give him a once over. I'm not very good at that shit, but whatever.
I got a 21 Arcana.
I got a 22 Arcana, and I got an 11 on a Medicine check, but
I got
I don't know that we're gonna know anything.
I got a 20 on the die plus 3 for 23 Arcana,
There you go. You beat me.
and I'm having to do it twice. And a Medicine check. It's a 7 Medicine check.
Okay, and what were yours, Adam?
11 Medicine, 22 Arcana.
Good God, you all just fucking smashed Arcana out the
I critted my Arcana as well.
out the boat. It doesn't seem to be magical. With an 11 medicine check, you're not sure.
So I'm gonna say a little prayer to the gods that my parents prayed to that I never really believed. I don't even remember their names, but I just say gods of my parents and forefathers. If this is something that you can help me understand or see, I pray that you give me the understanding and guidance. And I'm going to roll a religion check with my inspiration check.
With inspiration?
With inspiration. Let's try and get that double, and then trying to play in some,
Trying to get that extra good.
yeah, praying into my parents' gods and just giving out a little Hail Mary to see what the fuck I can do. You never know. 19 and an 18 religion check.
It doesn't seem to be any sort of dark curse or magic of any kind. You don't see fucking any signs of any ritualistic cuts or anything of that nature. Tuga, with your 12 medicine check, roll me a nature check.
I think I got some skills in nature. Ooh, +5, that's not bad. Not when you roll an 8, 13.
13. You're not sure.
Well, boys, they did say that everyone had looked at the king and no one could figure out why. I wanted to give it our good old college try, essentially, just see what we could see. But it looks like to me he's in perfect health. He's in perfect health for his age, and there's nothing that should be wrong with him. That's. I think we should try and find maybe a priest who can specialize in shit. I don't know.
Specialize in shit. No, thank you, sir.
Well,
Yes,
that's
this appears to be outside of our knowledges. Perhaps.
You guys, are you just down in your basement, or what have you have gone all the way
yeah.
down into Andor's hideout?
No, we're just chilling in the fucking the little cellar that we had to clean
Okay.
up. But yeah,
You guys are
we're just fucking
sitting there.
We'll find somebody if
well.
we
And
can.
when we would have come in, I would have looked for one of the boys if there are any like sleeping out in the front or anywhere else to ask them to go keep an eye out.
There's well, no, they have fucking watches, so there's some on. Would have seen some on corner rooftops on the way in.
Okay.
Yeah, they do rotations. There's always eyes up.
Okay.
What were you trying to get from them, Austin?
We just need to ask around now for a cleric or.
Sure. I mean,
So,
Well, you know plenty of clerics.
here's
You
Or
do
priest.
not
I don't know
know.
the
You
difference.
know plenty of. You could sit there and list out every freaking clergy in the city. Who do you trust to take the fucking king to?
Well, I wouldn't take the
When
king.
you have
No.
him, like you just said, it's gonna be like we kidnapped him. Yeah, now you're gonna take him to a church.
No, you're making done.
Take me to church.
I at no point was he's the king's not leaving tails and nails. We are bringing them to us, and we'll probably put them down in the Andor sewer and then blindfold them but we need to find.
That's fine.
Make
No.
spin
If
around
that's
a
your
bunch of
plan,
times, too.
you do
Yeah,
whatever
we
you
need to
gotta
ask
do.
around. We need to ask the rebel people who they trust for these kinds of matters.
You also need to keep in mind the rebels don't know we have the king. So like, do you trust them?
I
mean,
would.
I'm inclined to myself, but like, that's another thing. Like they may think about this, Austin, and I may just be giving John ideas, but they might fucking decide like their leader is in prison. They may be like, oh, look at this bargaining chip we now have. So with that, now that I've thought about that, once
I don't think.
Well, and
things-
they were rebels mostly against the Legion, so there's also a possibility that they just
that's fine. I'm not really concerned
Disband.
about that. But now that this has come to my player brain, that guy is sleeping in my room. Or wait, do you two occupy the top floor by yourselves?
Some of this makes me think we should get out of the city.
I'm almost certain I do.
Austin's on the same floor as you. I think I'm.
Hey,
on
John, what's the
Um,
closest city to us right now? If we wanted to go to like a different city and just say, "This is my father. He's sick. Can you help?" Because we don't have to tell them he's the king either.
I mean, it would take time.
Sure.
It's gonna take
It's
time.
gonna take a couple days to probably get anywhere.
So
And also, there's a lot of shit that can happen, I guess. But I mean, we don't have to tell anyone that this is the king. One, we don't have to take the king out of here. Two, and we can just have some of them come in and because I also have this Ruby or whatever the fuck it is, and I can ask them to come and look at this as a pretext, and then to have them buy the king and say, "Oh, that's just my father. He's sleeping." We can play it off and just see what priests say when they get around them.
you can try that. One thing I will have you guys do. Fuck, I meant to put this in the bag earlier, so we're gonna retcon that. You do find this, but let me see if it's in here. I don't know if it's in the book, but you found in the bag a odd kind of small looks like a sculpture of a tiny hut.
A sculpture of a tiny what?
Hut.
Oh, hut. Okay. I thought you said cup, and I'm like, so it's a cup.
No. Hut.
Yeah.
H-U-T.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Different 3-letter word.
Okay. Well, that clears up a lot of stuff.
For you, it definitely should.
Uh-huh. So how do we identify this thing?
So roll an Arcana check.
Can we use the ones we just did if we had it
I
already?
didn't roll good.
Well, yeah, no, that's right. You would have found this yesterday, so we'll tell you. You remember you have this on you. I don't see it in the book, so I'm just going to write this in your notes as something you guys have.
Okay.
And what this is you now have a pop-up hut that you can use at any time. It's going to be a we'll call it I'm not good with square footage, but we'll call it 40 square feet.
So there is what you're thinking of, John. There's the spell, Lehman's Tiny Hut. What you're thinking of as an item is the Instant Fortress, which is bigger.
I'm doing a smaller version.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So you said 40 square feet.
Yep.
Okay. So gotcha.
How big is that? I'm not good with fucking footage.
It's a little bit bigger than 6 by 6. 6 feet by 6 feet.
Okay, yeah, no, then I want like 100 square feet.
Okay.
I want it like we'll go like a fucking 20 foot by 20 foot room.
Okay, that's exactly how big the instant fortress is, except it's 30 feet high. So what I'm gonna do?
I didn't know that.
I'm just gonna.
So,
I'm gonna add this to my inventory, and
That's
it'll
fine.
be there. And
Cool.
whatever is different about it, we'll deal with that.
What does it say in that? Is it like
It's 30 feet high.
per day thing or anything like that?
Let's see. Let's see if the word day is in there at all. Let's see. Let's action to make it. Speak the command word. Ladder, trapdoor, each creature carried. It does. I don't see it, but do you want it to be a once per day thing?
No. So what I want it to be is you can use it whatever, but it takes a ritual.
Okay.
So it takes 10 minutes to perform the ritual to get it to grow.
All right. 10
And
minutes to-
as an action, you can make it small again.
Okay. Action to reduce. All right. I'm just putting that in the notes for it.
Yep.
So I know.
And anything in there can survive in there.
It's got a bunch of the stuff is like, hey, here's what happens if you throw it at a motherfucker. Because it's cool.
No, we're
it's
not
a cool
gonna
item, but I figured that's not what this is about.
Yeah, no. That's exactly why I put the ritual on there.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is your secret fucking pocket hideout.
Right. Okay. So that's cool. And it looks like a fucking. It looks like a fucking hut in like Gilligan's Island.
Yep.
Okay.
The straw hut.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's probably like 10 or 20 feet across.
now,
It's not
Austin,
super big, but it's comfortable that you guys can fucking live in there.
Do we get any idea about like the durability of it? Like if somebody fucking like.
It's in a box, so you got a little case to keep it in.
No.
But
I mean when it's set up.
When it's set up,
It's just a hut, right?
Yeah, it's a hut.
Okay. So we have a
If
place-
someone were to friggin' set fire to it, you would think it might destroy it. You're not sure because it is magic.
no, that's fine.
With your Arcana checks, you would know that. Yeah, it's not gonna be fucking like
no,
just
it's fine.
blatantly flammable, but it is destroyable.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not trying to get shit. I just
Yeah.
want to know.
All right, John.
Yeah.
Give me. So while we're doing these Arcana and health checks and everything, what would I find out about this ruby, or what did you call it again? I'm taking notes now.
The stone.
It's a stone. This one is topaz in color. It's a freaking just glowing. You rolled an Arcana check on it earlier. You can roll it. I mean, you could take your time and take 20 now and find out everything that you could recall. And you're not sure. You've heard of magic fucking stones before. But this seems like something is trapped in here, and whoever possesses the stone gets taken over by that creature. That's what it seems. Have you guys talked about everything that happened? You guys haven't like downloaded each other on everything you went through over the past couple days, or what?
Haven't had a chance.
What would
Well,
you
we
guys
did-
have
we
told
had-
people?
We had a chance. We just.
What would you
fast-forwarded.
guys have told each other?
Everything.
Yeah.
So let's start with Alejandro.
Oh, wait, real quick question. Before we get into that, we got back to Tails and Nails. Was my brother's body still out front?
No, he's not just laying out front.
Okay. Did anybody? I would have once we got. I know. I just totally. We can go back to downloading everyone. But I want to come back to that before we go any further past that.
Yeah. This would have happened in the prison
Because
cell.
I want to know where the fuck he is.
But
but
we
yeah.
need-
So
We need to know this now. So Alejandro,
Mhm.
from when you went to sleep like 2 nights ago, and the little kid tapped on your window, to now, what are you going to tell them about time that you weren't with them?
Everything
Okay.
except for hearing voices in the cave.
okay.
Okay. Nothing about the voices in the cave, or
No,
that it
not
looked
yet.
like
Not yet, because I don't know if it is anything yet.
Yep. And remember, once you heard the voices, you heard, "I need a vessel," and the voice you heard,
Yeah, I know.
that you know whose voice that is,
Mhm.
and you freaking you would know. You're pretty sure he possessed Hagar Dufresne's dead, lifeless body and disappeared. You don't know how, because you never knew him to fucking have magical powers before.
Would he have pieced it together? Because you told him he saw the sword glow and then the eyes
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. He saw the sword glow. He saw the eyes open up, and then the body disappeared.
Okay.
Everybody else just saw the body disappear.
I will tell them, but not just yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's fine. I'm just making sure you know that.
Yeah.
So August, it is that what are you telling them about what you went through?
Wow, Alejandro, that sounds pretty crazy. This guy just came in and attacked you?
Yep. Somebody I had been wanting to kill for a very long time. You killed my parents.
Yeah, and then, wow. That's congratulations. I don't know what to say, my friend, but I know you acquitted yourself well.
Oh, very well. I cut out his heart and made him eat it
How you make that man eat something?
Quickly.
with my foot down his throat.
Quickly.
That makes a lot of sense.
Cut it out and then shove it down and strangle him. Sounds Sounds like something I definitely approve of.
There's usually no mouth left after I'm done with them. Heads caved. It's good.
Yes. Yes. And Tuga, I never thought of you to be captured like this.
Oh yes, large man hurt brother, then take me. It's wild.
Huh. So how did they get you out there and how did they get you alone to be taken?
Make lots of noise. He's out there talking mad shit, bro.
Oh. Well, I know you don't I don't know how kids would say it these days. I know you don't take any shit.
No shit will be taken. I'm kind of glad. Well, no, we're in the prison cell. He's like, yes, this diplomacy plan you're presenting, making me kind of rethink whole life and how it might suck. But we will test drive.
What diplomacy?
What did you get up to? While all of this was going down, where were you? I thought I could have used you too, but he obviously was preoccupied. Where were you at?
I just went for a walk.
Oh.
I was trying to clear my head. I was thinking about my wife, and I stopped by her tomb last night to think about some things.
Do either of us know that it's like a zombie city?
Alejandro would know everything that happened because he told him.
Well, I don't know how much he knows, and I don't know how much I'm willing to talk about right now.
Yeah. Whatever he would tell.
That's why I want to do all of this.
But Alejandro, you did tell last session because you confessed some things to him.
That's why
all kinds of shit.
That's why I want to do this in character.
Yeah. No. So right now he's lying to you, but Tuga wouldn't necessarily have any reason to know
I didn't necessarily lie.
I wanted to. That's why I asked if I would know if that where the dead are is a zombie city. Because if he did,
you guys walked past it, so you would have likely asked some questions of what was going on. It's not like overrun. They're not climbing over the gates.
But it's still. It's not a place I'm going to if I don't have to. If I want to talk to my dead relatives, I'm gonna go to a nice park.
There was a.
So he's gonna be like, "Did you go all the way in?"
Yeah. Yes, and there are. I don't know, some spirits maybe who haven't found rest yet, or maybe they're guarding, or I don't know what. But I just I didn't have any problem with any of them.
Oh, well, that was good. I am glad you didn't take any punishment going through there.
What's Alejandro doing or saying right now?
Bullshit.
Do you actually say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we have peanut galore. What's he talking about?
Well, our sensitive, charismatic, considerate, thoughtful, and diplomatic friend here.
Maybe one of those applies, but no. I'm sorry. It sounds like more of what he said was bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, maybe 2 out of those 5 words.
Tell the truth.
On a good day. What is truth?
It all happened very quickly. And now I don't see how it's not. It must be connected somehow. I saw a figure. He seemingly appeared out of nowhere inside my room. Alejandro says that he has also seen him. I don't know. Did he offer you anything, Alejandro?
Oh, he offered me the world. I spat him right back in his face.
What did he like?
Oh, you know that bastard I just killed?
Yeah.
He offered me him, but I got him myself.
Well, my friends, he offered me something I could not get myself. And I know I might have left you alone and by yourself, Tuga, but he offered me my wife's life back and to bring her back. And he knew things, Tuga. He knew everything we'd done. He knew about the gang war that we started. He knew we'd burnt down. He knew everything we've been doing so far. Apparently, he's been talking to Alejandro, and he knows about Alejandro's nemesis. So he clearly knows. He's, I don't know, all-knowing, but he definitely has power because he did bring my wife back. I went back to her grave, and she was alive.
And why are you here?
Well,
Like,
I was planning on coming back.
why?
Maybe, but I mean, she didn't. She something about maybe where she'd gone or where she'd come back from to be with me. She knew it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't natural. She said that she could feel the sickness, or she didn't want to feel the pain from the sickness again, because that is one thing that this figure said, that he said he'd bring her back. He didn't say how healthy she would be, but I had the night with her. At this point, August is crying, but he's doing the thing where he can. The tears are just coming, but there's no emotion. I
Right.
guess no.
Sure.
There's no sobbing. He's just crying. But like he's like, I spent the night with her, and we just talked, and we spent the night together. And then she went back to sleep in the morning, and then I was outside, and that's where Alejandro sort of found me. That's when we came looking for you. I don't.
So, I mean, that's
He did ask for a favor. This figure.
whoa.
I don't know what I could possibly do that he wouldn't be able to do, because he seems to know everything that's going on and have power over life and death at some point.
I mean, you can't even pick up my hammer. What could he possibly get from you?
I don't know,
Like,
but
But look, man, I never have found the love myself. Maybe someday, but I can't imagine a favor he would ask that wouldn't be worth what you got in return.
because he did hold up his side of the bargain.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to control my wife or to tell her what to feel, and I don't know if I would have wanted that anyway. So
Look, man, here's thing. Next time, if you get this sweet offer again, regardless of favor, you just lay down some contingencies, man. Like, make sure no pain. Make sure she's healthy. Make sure she will stay healthy. You know, just cover your tracks. But you know, you got that one night, and
and there's no guarantee that any of us wake up tomorrow or
You guys
whenever.
hear clapping coming from the corner behind you.
who the fuck's there?
What's the phrase, gentlemen? Speak of the devil, and you see the well-dressed gentleman standing behind you, and he transforms from a humanoid into a full-blown devilish-looking fiend.
So this is what he looked like before he became the horns and the red.
I really love your little tale about me, but it seems you are finally of use.
Sure. What are your intentions here, sir?
Well, there's something I need you to do that I'm incapable of at the moment. I will just need you to kill that gentleman under the sheet there, and Well, you leave him here, and it'll be all taken care of.
Why can't you do it?
That is, I have my reasons.
I mean, insight check. I'm pretty sure John's just gonna tell us whether or not he's lying, or what. I obviously would be looking for something deeper. I got a 7, so
I got a 22 on my insight check.
It's, I mean, whether or not he's lying is kind of irrelevant because he's just not telling you. Because what was the exact question again?
What are your intentions?
And what did I fucking say? God damn it.
no, he said, "Why can't you do it?" And he said, "I have my reasons."
I have my reasons. That's what it was.
Okay, fine. What about reasons?
So
Why not?
it seems like he's telling you the truth that he does have a reason.
What is the reason?
That is for me to know.
Oh, you're very cool, huh? I'm so fucking tired of fucking assholes today. Can you just say a thing?
Yes, you
Tuka's
kill
had a
him.
long day.
Or you debunk the favor, and our deal is, well, void and not your favor. And then I would have to, well, I mean, do nothing to you now, but I would own your soul for all eternity and be able to keep it in my back pocket and ensure you never find her again.
It must have been a while since you were human, huh? Were you ever human? Or were you born this way?
Me? I am a god. No human. I am a child of the god of gods himself. I am one of the most powerful beings that have ever graced this putrid plane you call a home.
Sounds like you still answer to someone, though. Like, that sucks, huh?
I do not answer, but I will bring him home. He was taken from me. We will take this plane from everyone.
So you're just a child? How old even are you if you're just a child? Can you even hurt me?
You know the price. Damn your soul for all eternity for this
Oh, or as long as
fat man.
until your father comes back. Apparently, what was your father's name again? The God of Gods.
Yes. Goodbye.
What about him? What is
And he poofs into a void of smoke. He's given you your terms.
What a bitch.
His favor is you kill the king.
Well, he didn't say when, so far we're still good. He didn't say kill the king right now. He just said kill the king.
He
He didn't say which king.
He also said if we leave the room, it's game over. So,
He said, I thought he said kill the king.
no,
and leave the
he said, or leave him in this room.
kill the king.
No,
and
he
leave-
told you where to leave him.
Yes, we want.
He said you kill the king and you leave him in this place. He shows you like on a map.
I thought he said or. Okay.
No, he was telling us where to
no.
put the king.
No.
I got you, John.
Yeah, no, you have to kill the king, and he needs him in a certain area.
Where is that
Which is all fine.
It's a spot in a northern portion of the Trades Wards.
He just never specified when that needed to happen. So as far as I know, we're still good if I don't do it this minute.
Is the spot on the map?
Here.
I don't have it marked, but I can. We'll say it's a few blocks north of the Bean Barb.
Okay.
Yeah, but as long as I kill the king at some point and put it there.
It's just in the Trades Wards on the outskirts of the southern
It's not
ward.
in the City of the Dead.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, I have absolutely no intention of killing the king and putting him anywhere. right now. Anyways, we'll say that for sure. Right now.
You would know this, August. His threat would be real from your religion check earlier. So, being with that power could damn your soul and take it forever.
Right, but John, he didn't say when I had to do it.
Yeah, no, you have to kill him like now, like soon.
He didn't.
Essentially.
Yeah, but in 10 years, if I killed the king and then put the king in where he told me to, and then I die, and then I go to hell or heaven or wherever, and then I can tell this dude that I did exactly what he said.
If you think you have 10 years.
Well, I mean.
So let me finish telling you what you would know from your religion check.
Sure.
So the only other thing you would know is if a demon, devil, evil god has your soul, the only way to free it is to end them.
Yeah, to kill the dude. That's fine.
You would also know they're immensely powerful.
Sure.
And only in the greatest tales that most believe are fake has a hero ever felled an enemy that great.
Can we make a religion check on the God of Gods? Because if we can find out who that is,
yes,
it'll help us figure out who this guy is. That's what I would like to do.
Well, I'm not much help there.
I got a 15. No, sorry, 17.
You sure it's beer or not?
Two.
Did you roll, Austin?
No, I thought
I'm definitely not beer. Sorry, what are we rolling?
Religion.
I got a 4. Dave, can you close the door so I don't get
so
too loud?
Tuga, you have heard the phrase the gods of the gods, not the God of gods. And it's an ancient tale of the beings who created the gods. And you've heard it once long ago, and you remember back to the dream you had where you fought the bear. You also spoke with a woman who claimed to be one of the gods of the gods.
Okay.
There are 3 of them. There's one who shines in the light of good, one who is purely neutral, and one who is the purest of all evil. And they created the gods that bless the beings and created the beings on this plane.
All right, so they're Titans. They're analogous to Titans.
Yes.
Okay. And this guy is claiming to be for lack of a better word, grandchild of a Titan.
Son of a Titan.
I thought he said he was the son of a god.
He's the son of the god of the gods. So he's proclaiming that his father is the god of the gods. You would assume that he is being hubris, and he is pertaining to the evil deity.
Sure.
As his father. Because there's basically 3 creators that created the pantheon, is the way I look at it.
Yep.
Or am looking at it in this world.
I got you. All right. Good. That is helpful. I can work with that at least.
If you guys have any questions, we can continue to fucking knock those out. Other than that, we'll probably cut here because it's around the time Boz is ready to dip out whenever or if ever you have to. But you guys have any questions? How do you feel about tonight?
No, that was good. That was good shit. We defeated Hagar. His body disappeared. We rescued the king and took him back to Tails and Nails. We found a pop-up, a hut thing, in Hagar's crap. We also found a stone topaz in color. It's freaking just glowing. Feels like something is trapped inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Did you get the Wand of Wonder on your sheet?
No.
You need to add that.
and then we're gonna
You'll
call
have
this.
fun with that.
So we're gonna call this the Child of the Gods. His in-name name is gonna be Fuckboy.
So Tuga, everything that you I'm trying to think of the stuff you learned if you could piece anything together. You have an inkling from the way this guy is talking. Yeah, no, you would definitely be able to piece this together. You think this is Donatello, the guy that Gore was talking about.
Okay. I think that this guy Austin has labeled as fuckboy is Donatello.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I wrote down last